Okay, from my standpoint, there are things you should know before you move here if you've lived other places. Number one, live other places. Travel other places, see what everybody else does. When I moved here, we are still a food desert. You cannot get things here that you need sometimes to cook your recipe. You have to go out of town. I remember moving here and you have to go out of town to buy shoes. You have to go out of town to buy, there are so many things Stephenville doesn't have. Their medical staffs, the people that are here are good, but if you need a specialty, you're going to have to go to Fort Worth. So you need to know those things. You need to look up the condition of the schools. You need to look up what's available, what's not. We have every fast food thing in the world because of the college. We don't have maybe 2 places that you could call cuisine where you could get something different to eat, and expose yourself to other things. Our travel has helped a lot. It's worth it to live here, but you really need to know what all Stephenville and Erath County doesn't have.
Do you think that people who grew up here raise their families here, come back here, or tend to move somewhere else? Where do you think Stephenville is in that?
I think a lot of them come back here if their jobs allow it. A lot of them don't. And as for women, if their husband moves here, of course they come. And my plan was never I came back here to get the teaching certificate, not to live. And so my mother said, when I said I was going to get married, she said, "Are you sure? You sure do get bored easy." So I was, "Oh yeah, Mom, but I love him." Well, sometimes that's not enough. But, you should tell you're asking me to marry you.
I can't, but I can't do it and have it recorded.
Oh, you can't have it recorded, what my dad said.
No. He was very honest.
Oh. Well, we'll have to do that one on camera then.
I was forewarned, I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'm glad you talked about those questions because, the advice that you give others is great place to live, but live other places and know what Stephenville
Need to know
has
what's
and-
out there, because if you do, then you can make a good informed decision. If you haven't, then you're always looking to the other side of that mountain and saying, "Gee, I'll bet it's better over there." Maybe it is, maybe it ain't.
And David lived around too. He lived in Germany, and he'd been in the Army and traveled, and then all the traveling we did really opened doors that wouldn't have been doors like a lot of people in Stephenville.
I got to see Southeast Asia too.
Well, there were kids in Morgan Mill School with my boys that never been out of Erath County. And you're going, what? My youngest son, when he graduated from the Morgan Mill School, they always take a trip. And the trip was that year, it had to be educational. So they went to Austin. And they wanted to tour the house, Governor's Mansion. And they couldn't get an appointment. He said, "Well, here, let me call Barbara." Because he knew Barbara Bush because he'd been to camp.
The little girl.
For many years. He taught her to two-step. So he called, and Barbara got him an appointment, and they went to the Governor's Mansion. So it's important for your kids. I would drive mine to Fort Worth to museum school, in the summertime. And I had another lady that I'd take them one day, she'd take them there. But they need to get out of here and see other things. They need, and not have their world tiny.
And your kids traveled in the RVs and the campers?
Oh, yeah, and studied abroad. And, all kind of stuff. We made as many opportunities for them to make good decisions in their lives, I think.